Well, the 2024 class of the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth receiving a $1.2 million surprise at their commencement. Watch.
The greatest joys in life that we have experienced have come from giving. We want to share that gift of giving with you today. Each of you is getting $1,000 cash right now.
Speaker and businessman and philanthropist, the CEO of Granite Telecommunications, Hale Jr., gifting each of the 1,200 grads two $500 payments with special instructions. On that rainy graduation day, give one of the payments of $500 to charity or someone in need, and then the other half is a gift for them. Hale received the Chancellor's Medal for his philanthropy work, and he joins us right now. Good morning to you, sir. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Adrian. Happy to be here. Thank you.
You know, I know a lot of philanthropists, charitable people, they give in secret. They don't talk about their giving, but you are broadcasting it. And I just want to make sure, is this the goal? To show that giving is one of the most rewarding things that you can do in your life?
I'm not sure that it's the goal. It's a byproduct, right? That ultimately, I think for Karen and I, some of the greatest joys have come from giving. So the more that we can broadcast the joy of giving and share in the gifts of giving, I think the better for all of us.
You were speaking to the 2024 class. You asked the entire crowd, you said, have you ever met anyone who lost $1 billion? And you said, I may be the biggest loser you ever met. You're going to listen to me. Yeah. Tell about your success story, because you founded this very successful company right off the heels of bankruptcy.
Yes. So I ran another company, started another company in 1990. We took it public. It was for 9 months widely successful. In March of 2000, a bubble burst. It felt like primarily burst in my face. And so a stock that was once $62 on February 4th of 2002 became zero. And so, yes, at that juncture, I had officially, finally, forever lost $1.4 billion. So it hurt badly. But the message that I talk about with the graduates is that, hey, failure is just part of the process. And if you take enough chances, you will fail. And if you take enough chances, you will succeed. And it would be a shame if a fear of failure drove you to not take chances. So I advocate taking chances and understanding that sometimes failure will be part of the process.
Does it make you value money more or less when you lose that much money and you decide to be generous?
I actually think that it makes me feel more comfortable with it, that yes, we lost that much money, 22 years ago, but we've rebuilt and had the good fortune to create another great company and create some other opportunities. So I know this sounds silly, but I feel confident that we can share in that money and we have the capability of getting more. So yeah. I don't worry about it as much.
Well, I think that the art of giving transforms you from the inside, where you realize there are so many things money can't buy as a result of that generosity. Right. You've done this before. You've donated to a number of colleges. You know, when you're giving this money out, do you ever talk to the students and find out that they did give the money away, that they didn't? Yeah. I mean, it's a test of character.
Right. Well, I will say that there are skeptics who say, oh, my goodness, you know that some of those kids are pocketing all of the money. I said, maybe some do. I think I believe most of them take the $500 for themselves as a celebration that it's intended to be, and they take the $500 and give it to, as intended, to an organization that or an individual could use it more. And sometimes they tell me those stories, and sometimes secondhand I hear those stories. So I believe most of them put it, as intended, to good use in the community.
And your good use, you support a number of cancer research projects. So thank you so much, because so many of us are touched by that evil, evil disease. What's your quick message, one sentence or a few words to the class of 2024?
Congratulations. You've gone through turbulent times. You're going to succeed. You're natural leaders.
Thank you very much. Hale Jr., an honor to speak with you today. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Adrian. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.